Alright, we're back. And also, here we are to today's reaction video. We're going to be reacting to is, right now that is called Replacements. So, now then, before we begin on with this reaction, I do want to say before we do so by underhand, is that yes, today's video that I am Golden Devin-Foxy Remastered here, that I myself am going to react to is Replacements, Part 1. Or should I say 1? Or basically, or whatever is going to be on the title. So, again, am I going to pretty much react to 2 more of those? Yes, probably. And then, of course, that there probably will be like 2 more extra reactions just on the head. That way it'll be even easier. So, the point is exactly that we're pretty much reacting to is Replacements Part 1. And before we do so, is please be sure to remember the 4 things you guys gotta do is remember, like always, is like and comment and subscribe, hit the bell to be notified. That way you still will not miss a single video that comes on this channel, period. So anyway, again, be sure to do so and hopefully to say otherwise. And yeah, this actually will be a pretty good, interesting reaction for once. Pretty good reaction. But anyways, it is definitely called Replacements, Part 1. I will just say Part 1 instead. I'm just going to say parts instead. So yeah, without it being said, and without that being said, like always, is without further ado, this video is 2 minutes and 48 seconds that hopefully you guys do consider enjoying this video, and without that being said, like every otherwise, is without it being said, let's get on with it. And also subscribe to the original person and the original creator and the original video itself, which that would be amazing. So here we go, and this will be perfectly pretty good reaction to react to. Anyways, let's go. Replacements, Part 1. Or pretty much replaced or something. Not really sure, but let's just move right along to the segment. And there's the Wizard animatronics. Nice, there's the Wizards. There they are.
You have to meet someone.
Oh yeah, there's the toy animatronics. I pretty much assumed that I might know about their rivalry. Wow. Oh, dang.
What?
Oh, boy.
Freddy. Foxy.
Yeah, let's go. And yeah, I do probably notice that, yeah, there's pretty much the toy animatronics in this scenario. Is that it's pretty true that the toy animatronics and the Wizard animatronics always seem to have the same rivalry every single time about like the priority of their stage and actually just reclaim their stage. For more likely just to think so by every other time. So it's just pretty much how all that works still. And without that being said, like always, that man. My boy, Withered Foxy, gets to tag along with Withered Freddy. That is probably going to just square up on Toy Freddy, but alright, let's go and see what this happens. Here we go.
Who are you? I'm Freddy, and this is Foxy. And who are you? I'm Toy Freddy in your newer version.
Ooh.
Freddy, maybe it's too late for us.
Dang.
No, never is too late for Freddy.
Ooh!
Enough.
Wow, can't believe the puppet actually still stopped him for that one, but okay. Wow. Three minutes later. And there's the night guard. Man, brings me a lot of good nostalgic ones all these days. Wow. Still like that one.
The night guard. I have to tell the rest. Chica. Foxy. Let's go defeat the night guard.
Oh, there's another version of Withered Freddy. Cool. Just dang, dude. Wow. I actually can't believe I'm the only one saying it, that these wizards are actually so replacemently different that I actually am the only one being surprised. That there's probably like the different model between the same wizards that I actually previously liked just now exactly, all the way to this very end I see right here is just interesting. That man, that is pretty dang good in my only extent. I think it's pretty dang good. Like, I think this is just pretty cool. I like it, and pretty well, good job. Yep, that will be amazing. To be continued. Boy, we're gonna like hearing that. Exactly. I am awesome, by the way. The entire thing. Really good. That I'm the only one surprised that I actually do enjoy most of these videos of SFM or non-SFM at most likely, but this is just pretty the most good video I ever watched, which even though I probably am making my opinion as I go with it, but still, this is just pretty dang good. Like, everything is like so good about that. Like, so good about it. Like, yeah, the rivalry with the toys and the wizards remain to stay naturally the same, which they probably will still do, like every time, like by days, and egos, like all the single time that it actually will happen every time, like always every time. And yeah, pretty much, I gotta say that man, the thing just went going on pretty interesting. Like, I'm just surprised that I actually am the only one watching this to be actually thinking this is pretty dang good. Like, this actually is pretty good, if I'd say so myself. Like, I love the scene where it just has Withered Freddy and Withered Foxy just being right directly cornering Toy Freddy at the side of the stage. Like, this is just interesting. Like, I actually really think this is pretty good, that I actually give this as a thumb up right there. Actually, just pretty good thumb up for that, actually. Very good thumbs up. And then, just as in for another fact here exactly of this video, is just, I gotta give this, it's just like 10 out of 10, but there probably will be more coming around for 2 and 3, which, trust me, I'll definitely be sure as heck that I actually will go ahead and try to react to those if I ever can, which that's what I'm gonna do right now. And then, as in for a matter of fact, that hopefully there aren't gonna be any parts if I ever do decide by saying it's, oh, like, when will be the time if I ever do another gameplay exactly for the Knicks? Well, it'll probably depend on its course and its time just to see where all that leads and goes. But heck, I'm probably am a bit happy to be excited with like everything else that goes on pretty well, dang awesome. That I'm just enjoying life so far. I'm just like literally enjoying life so far. You know, just myself, that I'm actually just really enjoying it so far. That I'm just really, really, really being proud and just knowing how far and awesome I continue to do and make a lot of good stuff happen and like bring lots of good things around. And also, the one very easy question is that is there going to be a live version of me doing a test? Well, maybe. Yes. It probably will be the same thing exactly with the same test exactly that goes on with like, oh, me doing the test with the short version that actually was like the ninth short that I've probably recently made. By any chance now that I gotta say that, well, is there going to be a live version of me doing a test? Well, just remember this is just my first time, not like my first rodeo by doing a Samsung, but I probably am just giving it a little bit of good use just to enjoy the Samsung even a lot more, which even hell, I even still love the Samsung by any chance. Like 5G is just all the way for me, man. 4G is just done. 4G is just done. Like I actually mentioned it briefly different times. That's just like already cooked. It's just already done. Like, even though if it's an insult, that hey, it probably is a bit of an insult actually, just for me insulting for like the 4G phone just not being a very good phone, at least to say was just at least for it. So yeah, I'm probably saying it's 5G all the freaking top. Like it's just the top, top, top all the way up, which is just a good thing, you know. Just a good thing, not naturally a bad thing, but just actually a good thing for myself for a bit. Now, that being said, I am going to get going, and I will probably say this is remember you guys got to do, like always, is subscribe to the original person, the original creator, and the original video, like every otherwise, and pretty much so. Now, And as in for me, I probably am going to be researching on some parts that are actually no parts at all for the video exactly that I'm going to probably do. Like, let's just say there's going to probably be 4 non-part videos I might be finding for a bit, and then afterwards I'll actually be ready to announce about me going on to mention about like the Super Mario Sport Mix, which has always been about sports. It's only going to be about a sports game, only about sports that refers to the Mario characters that I'm actually going to play through part 1 all the way to question. You know, it's going to be like a question mark in every other sentence of the question. By saying is where it's going to be finished at. That actually still again remains to the same question that you'll probably remain to be so. And yeah, that's pretty much all I got to say right now. But anyways, hope you guys are enjoying the good time of life right now, which I'm probably am enjoying my life right now pretty good and pretty so far dang awesome right now today. So that's pretty much me. And that's just pretty much what I would say right now. And that being said, folks, I'm going to get going, and I will be sure to see you in the next time, and then in the next video. And like otherwise, pretty much that you'll come around as it will come around soon. So, again, be patient. However, that I actually will get some of that out if I ever try to do my best. But remember, it's going to take its time like every other course. And also for the question about, like, me mentioning about Easter, well, to be honest with you guys, I probably am thinking of me doing a parody video, you know, just to actually like enjoy my time while doing so. But, you know, there probably might be another character, like exactly just pretty much coming from my world, exactly, you know, just in my parodies, exactly that. You know, sometimes the most parodies I do is just voicing on my main channel currently and just like, oh, get to meet the characters from which universes they came from. That's going to probably be one of those, you know, but except that it'll probably be more of like an Easter kind or a little bit like that. But, you know, just like I said, I'm just going to think I'm going to probably make it something a little special for everybody just to enjoy the parody if I actually will do so. And I just will come up with an idea and see what I can do. As long as the video doesn't get too long or anything like that, which I probably am assuming it'll take its course by however the minutes end. But, you know, we'll just see where that goes. And as of for now and for late is thank you guys for once again enjoying this video. And once again, like always, is that I'm Golden Devin-Foxy Remastered, and I will be sure to see you in the next time and then in the next video. Bye bye, peace out, goodbye, and see you guys again next time. And yes, this video I give about the replacements part 1 is actually a 10 out of 10, which was interesting. I always love the rivalry between the Wizards and Toys are just so dang awesome. That's just what I love about that. Like, you know, it just brings old to new and then new to old. Like, it just goes from every rivalry every time about the freaking stage. Like, it's literally that time every other day. Like, most of the timeline loops that I probably know why about. But anyways, that being said or whatsoever is I'll see you guys soon again next time. Thank you for watching, and this is Golden Devin-Foxy Remastered. Enjoy the video, and thank you all for once again enjoying this. And with that being said, I'll see you again in the next time, and then in the next video. Anyways, don't want to keep going on very long, but for now, I'll see you guys again in number 2 and 3. About the same replacements as from number 2 and 3. I'll see you guys again next time. Thank you, and goodbye. See you next time. Peace on out. Bye bye, everyone. See you later.